Chamber. Childhood obesity is a stubborn problem in Scotland. 29% of Scottish children are at risk of being overweight or obese, a figure that has remained static since 1998. While recent figures have seen a welcome decline in childhood obesity itself from 17% in 2014 to 14% in 2016, that figure is still no better than 20 years ago. Obesity increases your chances of, amongst other conditions, heart disease and type 2 diabetes, as other members have mentioned today. Every child deserves the healthiest possible start to life, and so it's vital that both the UK Government and the Scottish Government continue to work across every channel to reduce childhood obesity. Not just simply tinker at the sidelines, but introduce a number of radical reforms to elongate life chances, reduce the pressure on the health service and create a healthier society overall. Our childhood obesity problem has many causes, and there are many things that the Government can do to help address the issue. Curtailing the advertisement of unhealthy food in environments where children are likely to encounter them is one of these, and evidence shows that children's exposure to food advertisements will have a major influence on a child's diet and therefore weight. Cutting their exposure to advertisements for unhealthy food, therefore, is a vital tool in the fight against childhood obesity. I am pleased by the tough line that has already been taken on junk food advertisements. The total ban on advertising less healthy foods during children's TV programmes or on children's TV channels is a common sense restriction. Nonetheless, TV is not everything. Children are spending less and less time watching TV and more time on the internet. In fact, in 2006, so as I was mentioning, obviously, the internet usage has taken over that of TV viewing within that particular age group for the first time in 2016. And as we all know, advertising can be more tailored than ever. So custom-made adverts are beaming relentlessly at easily influenced children, and they are without a doubt having the desired effect for those who promote such adverts. However, it is therefore a time for a shift in focus. The battle to ensure that children are exposed to as little as possible to unhealthy food advertisements must move from TV to other arenas, especially online, as I have mentioned. And although it's more difficult, it is no excuse to sit back. And that's why I'm pleased that as of June, the ban on advertisement for unhealthy food targeted at children or featuring cartoon characters was extended from TV to print and cinemas, and indeed online, including social media sites. These new rules are not some big onerous regulations. They are quite simply a matter of ensuring that our existing level of regulation kept up with the changing nature of children's entertainment. There are many other adaptations to the way we advertise, market and educate our young people, which I would like to see come into play. For example, as a young person enters the supermarket, they are flooded with sugary deals at the doorway, have the difficult choice between a chocolate bar or a costlier fruit pot at the snack counter, and encouraged to integrate a sugary treat into daily lunches through meal deals. And they have endless promotions in the confectionery aisle, but very few similar incentives within the fruit and vegetable sections. Our retailers are some of the best marketeers in this country and hold some responsibility to act in this national crisis. I also strongly believe that as many children do not have access to the education of food in the home, that the classroom must provide this. It's not a tick-box exercise, but lifelong skills on nutrition and cooking nutritious foods, which will in turn support educating young people to consume sugar and other unhealthy foods in moderation, to feed their bodies with the fuel that they need, not the fuel that they want to give them. For example, home economics is a crucial subject in secondary schools, and initiatives that primary schools partake in, such as school allotments or farm visits, are undoubtedly having the correct impact. Children with sporting aspirations quickly learn what their bodies require to perform, and the encouragement of such school sports and hobbies will also play a part in this education and ability to resist junk food advertisements. As a nation, we home grow a wide variety of nutritional produce, and I fully appreciate, having been brought up on a farm, how important it is that we support our British farming industry. In summary, as the years go on, we must remain extremely vigilant to ensure that regulations continue to keep pace with the changing habits of our young people and the environments that they are exposed to daily. This is not a problem that will disappear, but in fact escalate at an alarming rate. Advertising does affect obesity, and so it's crucial for the health of our future generations and indeed of our health service that we continue to reduce children's exposure to advertisements for unhealthy food, whether that be on TV, online or in person just prior to making a purchase, as well as educating from a young age what an array of wonderful healthy produce is grown on their doorstep.